Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Andy. I work at Brazos Novo Leblon, and I'm here today for this very special live with wonderful people, which my coworker and friend, teacher Lucy, is going to explain to you in a few seconds in more details. But I'd like to talk to you about how special it is to be a Brazos teacher. Although I've been at Brazos for over 17 years, I must admit that it's not an easy task to answer to this question. Hi, Diana. And I'm really honored to be here representing all Brazos teachers. And what I would like to say about being a teacher at Brazos is that it's a combination of a lot of professionalism, enthusiasm, yes, and commitment, and a huge amount of fun. Yes, we do have a lot of fun in our classes, but it's not only about having fun. Yeah, it's also rewarding when you see your students speaking naturally, being able to go abroad and getting jobs and all the opportunities they have just because of the language, because of English, because of Brazos. So this awesome experience really goes here in our veins. So it's amazing. It's awesome to be a Brazos teacher. Yes, it really gets into our blood. So thank you, Brazos. Thank you. So Lucy, it's on you, girl.
Everyone, hi Andy. Well, I'm so proud to be here, Jesus. Well, this live here, I'm going to explain what it is all about. It's a way that Brazos found to honor the very best teachers in the market, like Andy, like me, like my friends, like everyone that works at Brazos, right? And we can't have them all here for obvious reasons. We are many, right? So we invited some to join us tonight. Remember, Andy said it was a rewarding experience to see our students speaking and traveling. Yeah, you're gonna have a chance to see how it is, right? And what will they be doing? They will be interviewing other teachers, right? That are not their teachers, because we're having teachers from all over here, from all over Rio, teachers and students, right? And you will have the chance to find out what makes Brazil so special. Are you ready for this? Sit tight and enjoy it. Andy, let's call our first
Hey,
student to interview our stars.
I'm so curious to know who's going to be the first one. Let me just adjust it here. Okay, so let's get started. Guys, and the first student we're going to invite is Barbara. Barbara, hey
Hello, good
girl.
evening.
Good evening, Barbara. Welcome to our live. Thanks for being here. Barbara, who is your teacher?
My teacher is Rainy. Teacher, you are wonderful.
I know Rennie, she's great. Yeah. Okay, so now let's meet our next interviewer. And her name is Alex from Nova Iguaçu.
Hi,
Hey, Alex, thanks for being here.
good evening.
Okay. Alex, who is your teacher?
Is Giovanna. I love you, teacher. You're the best.
Yes, I'm sure she is. Okay. Well, so let's see who's going to be the first star. Let's go. Nikki from Tijuca. Come on. Hi, Nikki. Hello. Nikki, turn on the microphone.
Good
Yay.
evening. Hello, guys. How are you?
We're great. We're so happy to have you here, Nikki. And let's start, people. Those great students are going to ask you questions, and I'm so curious. Let's start with you, Barbara.
Teacher Nikki, what's your nationality?
Hello, Barbara. Good evening. Well, I am Brazilian. I'm from Rio.
Okay, now it's you, Alex.
Teacher, how old are you?
I am 29 years old, almost going 30. Very happy.
Oh God, you look so young. You don't look 29.
I love when people say that. I don't feel what
Uh,
that's it.
great.
Time comes.
Barbara?
Teacher, when
Okay, I think maybe Barbara had a connection problem. Alex, you can continue, sweetie.
Are you married?
Yes, I am married. In 2 years, we'll be celebrating 2 years together. Yeah, it's been great.
It's an awesome experience, right?
Yes.
How has that? Yeah, she's back. Hi, hi,
yes,
dear. Hi, dear. Yeah, it's live, okay, people? We're live. It happens. It's okay. So, Barbara, what is your next question?
teacher, are you a college student?
I am not a college student, but I have graduated a couple of years actually, and I studied Letras, Português e Inglês at UFRJ. I absolutely loved college and the experience of being there, and it was absolutely great. I loved studying literature, English, Portuguese, a little bit of everything, right? But no, not a college student anymore.
Just a teacher being a teacher, right, Nikki?
That's it.
Okay, next question. I guess it's you, right, Alex?
Right. Do you have kids?
I don't have kids. I have two pets, though. I have a dog and a cat, which they love each other. It's so beautiful to see them together. It's the kind of thing you never imagine it would happen,
Oh,
but it does. But I would love to be a mom someday. It's one of my biggest dreams. It's on my to-do list, but not yet.
okay. Barbara? So, Alex, I guess it's you again.
What will you do after this live?
What will I do? Actually, I'm preparing some pizza. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
a bit hungry. After this live, I'm gonna cook for my family. We're gonna have a pizza night.
Are you gonna make the pizza yourself?
Yes, yes, we do it together.
The
We
dough and
do
everything? Oh
everything from
God.
the start until the end. Yes, nothing is bought or anything. We prepare everything.
That's just great. Let's go, Barbara.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Teacher, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color. This is a difficult question. And I know people judging me because I have to say, I have to confess that I don't like. But apart from black, I love all the colors. I'm a very colorful person. I'm always wearing different things. But black, honestly, I know guys, I know people love black, but I'm not a fan of black. When I wear black is because I'm not feeling so well, and then I'm like, okay, I'll just wear black then. But it's not something that I actually like. I just prefer more cheerful things.
Yes. All right. I love black, I must admit. Okay, next question.
It's my time. What are you going to do when the epidemic is over?
Well, the list is huge, actually. I want to do so many things. I feel like somehow with the pandemic, I felt like before I wasn't enjoying things in our city as much as I should. So I really want to go to many different places, visit new places that I've never been before. But first, most important, I really want to visit my family. I have a very big family and I have been with them for the last 7 months, which is difficult. So the first thing I would have to say is definitely to visit my family.
Great. Great. Well, it's hard to know, right? We never know. We don't know when it's gonna, be over, when we're gonna go back to normal. There she is again. Hey, Barbara. Do you have another question for her?
Teacher, who is the director?
My director, her name is Elika, and I've been working with her for 6 years now. She's absolutely amazing. She's such a caring person. She's always so sweet, so gentle. She's always really calm. I wish I were like her. I look at her like as an inspiration. Like one day I'm gonna be like this. So, Elika, love you very much. You're amazing. And this is my beautiful director.
Jesus, girls, you were awesome. Teacher Nikki, I loved to know a little bit more about you. I'm sure they did as well. So thank you very much. I hope you
Thank
enjoyed.
you very much, guys. It was amazing, a pleasure to be here. Alexa, Barbara, you're doing great. It's unbelievable.
Bye.
You're book one and book two students. Good job, girl.
Hi.
Study.
Yeah, it's great. Okay. So thank you. Let's go to our next interview. Lucy?
Yes, I'm here, ready to call other two students, right? That's Esther from Niterói. Esther, hello. Hi,
Hi,
Esther. Everything okay? Ready for
I'm
this?
good. Yes.
Yeah, okay. And Camille from Itaipu.
Hi,
Hi, Camille. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you ready to interview our next? Just a minute. I have something. Coordination. Just a minute. Brittany. No, that's not the star I'm waiting for. Britney Spears. Don't know her. I really need somebody more famous. I'm sorry. Just a minute. Natty from Mayor. Teacher Natty. Are you there?
Hello, guys.
Now we
Good
have a
evening,
star.
everybody. Oh my God, I'm so glad to be here, guys, with you. Thank you, Lucy.
Oh, you are a star. Esther wants to know a lot of things about you. Don't you,
Okay,
Esther?
Okay.
okay,
Hi.
yes, let's talk. I'm so excited.
You look great. Congrats.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Um, why did you decide to start teaching English, and how did you end up at Brazos, teaching at Brazos?
Well, actually, I learned English abroad. So when I came back to Brazil, I had some friends that started talking to me about my English, and they were like, "Oh my God, I have such a good English," and etc. And then I decided to start studying and to graduate and to start working at Brazos because everybody knows that Brazos is like the best, right? And I really I was so glad that I started working at Brazos, yes, and I'm so happy to be a teacher right now.
Yeah. I can't really remember when I started. That was 32 years ago. Maybe you're not that old, right? But I remember everybody said, "Oh, Brazos is the best. You gotta join us." And then
Yes,
here
and
I
I was so
am.
happy, and I decided to do that because I'm outgoing, and I knew that the methodology was like really similar to
Lively.
my personality, lively, and I mean, it's just amazing to be able to teacher.
I know exactly how you feel. Camille,
Yeah.
after what you want to know.
How often do you dress up?
Well,
Hmm.
actually, I dress up whenever I have a wedding to go, or whenever I have a party, or like I don't know, a special night out with some friends. So I usually dress up, and sometimes to go to work. Sometimes I dress up to go to work.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I understand you.
Well, now we are like at home, but I used to dress up, yes, and hopefully I'll be dressing up, to go to work after quarantine.
Yes, Camille.
What do you
Go
wish
for it,
you had
Esther.
done when you first started teaching at Brazos?
Can you repeat, honey? I couldn't hear you.
Mm.
Okay. What do you wish you had done when you first started teaching at Brazos? A tip for your little self. I don't know.
What I wish I had done when I started teaching?
A tip for?
Yeah.
For when you were younger, for when you first started teaching at Brazos.
What I wish I had done before when I began.
When you first started teaching at Brazos.
Oh, like the experience he
You
has
know,
nowadays?
Okay.
I guess so, right?
When I started teaching, everything was new for me. So I remember that people would tell me that I should have smiled more, because it was new, everything was new for me. So I was kind of serious, and I'm not like that. But so I wish I had smiled more, you know what I mean? But nowadays, like I smile all the time. I think you can notice that, right? Because I'm smiling all the time.
I believe you laugh too, right? A lot. We do.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
But now
I
I
can
have
do
fun with my
too.
students. Like it was just like the really beginning. So I
Yeah,
wish I had smiled more.
your student, Thiago Lobo is calling you an inspiration. That's
Yes,
beautiful.
thank you guys for the comments.
You deserve that.
Thank
Camille,
you.
And what are you good at doing?
To be quite honest, I'm good at cooking stroganoff. My stroganoff is
I
amazing.
love it.
And I'm just saying that because I cooked stroganoff yesterday. So like, it was the first thing that came in my mind. So I'm good at cooking stroganoff. The other things, I'm
It's wonderful. Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like stroganoff?
Yes,
I
I
love
ate
shrimp.
this yesterday too.
Really? Oh my God, what a coincidence.
I did not, but
I
maybe
love it.
tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Esther, what about you?
I love stroganoff meat all the time. It was my favorite food when I was younger.
So
Yeah.
yummy. Oh
Um,
my God. That's cool.
Yeah. So,
so when teaching gets hard, what are your motivations to stay positive and continue teaching?
mm, serious talk now.
My motivations are my students. My motivation are like they are there and they are committed and they want to learn. And I feel so happy when they are, like when they are improving, when they are like moving forward. And I just think of my students like they need me and I need them, like to keep going. So my motivations are my students and my students' developments.
Can I add
We
on
can.
something?
Sure.
Sometimes when we have our personal problems, the first thing we think, I am honest about it, is not to
Mhm.
go to work because you think you're not ready for that. But the best thing to do is exactly to go to work because you exchange
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
I feel
You
so
exchange the
happy. You
energy,
can't
right?
imagine, guys. I feel so happy when I have like a bad day and like I just have to. Hello.
Hey, I'm
Sorry, I think my computer
so
got stuck.
sorry I'm so sorry to interrupt. No, just finish. I just have a question to the girls.
Okay. So yeah, I was just saying that whenever I have a bad day, I just want to go to work because I know I'm gonna have fun with my students and we're gonna have a good time, like and I'm gonna forget because when I'm in the classroom I forget about everything, you know what I mean? And it's so fun. And then when I realize I'm happy again,
Problems
I'm
are over.
excited.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes.
right. So
It's
Angie,
really
It's cool when you talk like that. You can
I'm
see how you
so
love,
curious. I'd like to
how much
know,
you love.
ask the girls who their teachers are. So, girls, who are your teachers? Let's
oh
see.
yeah,
Let's
that's
start with
true.
the first one, Esther.
My teacher is Teacher Alice from Niterói, and I've been studying and all the teachers that have been there with me, they all made a big impact and a big difference. So yeah, they deserve today this live. They deserve this. So I want to thank you all so much for making a big difference and happy Teachers Day, Teacher Alice,
Uh,
Dominique, all of
and
you.
that's so
Camille,
cute.
who is your teacher in Itaipu?
My teacher is Mona. She's nice. I love her classes. I think that my English has improved a lot. I'm a book six student and I studied Brazos for 8 months, I think. I love you, Mona. Thank you for everything.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Girls, thank you so much for being here, right? Thanks for representing so well.
Thank you,
Andy,
girls. I was so happy to
bye-bye.
be interviewed.
So Andy, you're
Thank you.
next. Mhm.
Hey, thank you, Natty. Thank you, Lucy. So, yeah, let's move on and let's meet our next interviewers. So, people, the next student we're going to invite is Gisele from Parque Olímpico. Gisele.
Hey, hello. Good
Hey,
evening.
Gisele. Welcome to, good evening. Welcome to our live today.
Thank you.
Gisele, who is your teacher, first of all?
My teacher is Sky. Sky, thank you for all. I love you.
Okay, nice message. Thank you. And now let's invite our next teacher, our next student before the teacher, Lívia from Madureira.
Hi,
Hey,
good
Lívia.
evening.
Good evening. Good to see you.
You
Welcome.
too. Thank you. Thanks for the invitation. I'm so happy for being here.
It's a pleasure to have you girls here.
Thank you.
Lívia, who is your teacher?
My teacher is Troy from Madureira. Troy, I want to say thank you for everything. You were so kind. You're so lovely. And thank you for being the best teacher I ever had. Thank you. I love you.
Oh my God, I
He's
feel like
amazing.
being his
He's
student.
amazing.
Okay, very nice. Very good. So now let's meet our next star. And he is Eddie from Ipanema. Hey, Eddie.
Hello, everyone. Good
Hi,
Hi.
Eddie.
evening.
Hey,
Hi,
Eddie.
Gisele. Hi,
Hi.
Livia.
Happy Teacher's Day.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank
Teacher's
you.
Day.
Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy and so honored to be here.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. So, my dear, Livia, you can start asking.
Okay. Eddie, I want to ask you, have you eaten dinner yet? Or is it too early?
It's too early.
Oh my
It's too
God.
early. I've just had lunch. No, but
Okay.
I will. But I will. I will have dinner as soon as we're done. I'm going to go out for dinner. But I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Next question, Giselle.
Eddie, where did you spend your last vacation? Did you enjoy the trip?
Yes, of course. I spent my last vacation in Ilha Grande, in Agra, and it was an amazing experience. I love being in the sun. I love being at the beach. I think I have a a sunny soul. I loved it. I loved it.
Yes.
All right, Livia.
As you are going to eat late, can you prepare a delicious meal quickly?
Look, I can prepare pasta quickly, but I don't know if we're gonna consider pasta a whole meal. But yes, I can cook pasta
Mm,
quickly, and I can work on the sauce of the pasta and make some complex flavors and think about the harmonization. I like to harmonize the food with the drink. It is yes, I can
wow,
cook pasta quickly. Yes.
I
that's
want to
really
taste it.
fancy. Me too, me too.
Please.
We'll we'll have the chance. We'll have the chance.
Oh, okay. I'm going to wait.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Next question, Giselle.
Eddie, what do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to read and I like to watch movies. And I love better than this to read books that will become or have become movies. I think it is very interesting to see how literature and movies can get together. I'm really interested in that. So I basically spend my whole time involved with books and movies and series.
And books in English, Eddie.
Books in English, books in English, books in English. I was as a student when I read my first book in English. I read the Hunger Games saga, and it was really fun because I was a student, and the language was so easy, and I felt really nice because I could see the structures written on the book that I had been studying at Brazos. So I always had this feeling, oh my gosh, my teacher taught this at Brazos, and I felt good that I understood.
Okay, next question. Let's see. It's Livia, right?
Have you drunk beer? Have you drunk beer recently or wine? Maybe.
I have, yes, I have drunk recently, but I mean not a lot. I like to drink alcohol. I do alcohol like a good glass of a good wine, very old wine with some friends. Okay, I don't like to get like drunk, but I like to drink socially to get a little bit happier and enjoy with my friends. I haven't drank beer recently. I'd say that I've drunk wine recently.
Okay. You're fancy. Okay.
A bit, only a bit fancy.
Just to relax a little bit, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Gisele, your question, sweetie.
Eddie, why did you become a teacher?
Oh my gosh. Andy, this is a very difficult question, isn't it?
Isn't it? I know.
I don't know why I became a teacher because I was teaching already. But to answer this question, I'd say that I've always been in love with English. Even before I became a Brazil student, I was in love with English. And then I remember that I asked my mother to research, and she got to know that Brazos was the best English course. And then I remember that I went to Brazos. And when I saw my teacher for the first time teaching me a Brazos class, I loved so much what was going on there. And throughout the time, I thought I have to be doing this. Brazos teachers are so cool, aren't they? So I needed to. I mean, I became a teacher because I loved the Brazos environment. I loved to be. I mean, around Brazos teacher, and I loved English. So when I saw I was already teaching it, I say that I like English to the point of teaching it. And I will also add that teaching a language is a way to keep in touch with the language. So I have to say that I have learned a lot teaching. So I knew that I was going to finish the course and I didn't want to lose contact with the language. So I said, okay, I'll teach this language. I'll be a cool teacher because I'll be, right, a Brazos teacher, and I'll be learning, so on and so forth. And I love it. I think it's because of that. I have been beaten by the Brazos bee, I'd say.
Eddie,
Thank you.
That was something, man. I love this answer. Can I copy next time somebody asks me? So
you can.
Because it's exactly how we feel, right?
Yeah. And I remember, I will just add that I remember Andy from when I was a student, okay, Andy? And I always thought you were so elegant. I saw Andy walking around the branch, and I said, oh my gosh, this lady is everything. I love her.
Now I'm delighted. Oh my God. Thank you so much. But this is about you. So let's go. Next question.
What haven't you done in your life that you still want to do, Eddie?
Many things, Livia. I believe that we are alive, and I'm always trying to experience new things. And I will say that I haven't gone to New Zealand because that's my next thing I wanna do, because I wanna practice some extreme sports. I like the hang gliding thing. I like the bungee jumping thing. So I haven't been to New Zealand, and it's something that I want to do very much. I'm dying to do it.
That's exciting.
I'm sorry, I didn't listen.
That's exciting.
It is very exciting. Makes you feel alive, right?
Yeah.
Imagine being on a plane and jumping off that plane for parachuting. Wouldn't you feel I mean, alive. I like the experience. I like the extreme. A little bit intense, right? But that's what I haven't
You
done.
are intense, man. And
You
I'd
are
like to
intense.
thank you so much for being here. That was an awesome interview, and we
Thank
had a
you,
lot of
Angie.
fun. Girls, you
Yeah,
were just out of
Oh,
this
amazing.
world as
thank you.
well.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Livia,
much.
Livia, congratulations. Gisele,
Thank
congratulations. And I
you.
will
Thank
say
you.
hello
Thanks.
to all Brazos teachers. I miss you all so much, and I hope to be with you soon. We guys rock, okay?
You
Thank
too,
you
Eddie. You too,
for the
girls.
Bye
You
invitation.
bye.
too.
Yeah, but we
Bye
still
bye.
have a lot more to come. Yeah, so let's call Teacher Lucy for the next block.
Hi, Andy.
Hey.
Yeah, now we have two more students. Let's call Ana Luisa from downtown. Hi, Ana
Hello.
Lu. How are you? Who is your teacher, Ana Lu?
My teacher is Teacher Ivy.
Ivy. Would you like to send her a message on this special night?
Yes. I, teacher, love you and miss you. You're great.
Well, great. And Felipe from Itaipu, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, guys. So
Hi,
my teacher is
Phil.
Carol. She's great, and we've been together for a year.
Repeat your teacher's name.
My teacher's name is Carol.
Oh, Carol. Okay, that's all right. And now, for you to interview, let's call teacher Mel from Caxias. Mel. Hi, Mel. How are you? Your mic is off. It's still mute.
Oh,
It
I'm
happened.
sorry.
Don't worry. That's okay.
Good evening, everybody. It's great to
Good
be
evening.
here.
Welcome. Yeah, Nalu, you can start.
Tell me something you think you will never get used to doing.
All right. A few things actually, but the main one, I don't think I'll ever get used to waking up early. They told me that I would when I started college, and it was a lie. Until today, I'm not used to doing it, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever be. It's so difficult for me, especially when the weather is like this, which is a little bit cold. But so no, not for me.
Okay. Bill?
So vacation is coming, right? Do you intend to travel on your next vacation? Do you have a particular spot in mind?
I did actually when the year started. I had so many plans, but with the pandemic, it's not gonna be possible. I really wanted to go to LA. It was like a dream, and I was preparing for it. But unfortunately, it's not gonna happen this year. Hopefully, next year, if we have a vaccine or once everything settles down, I'll be able to go there. But yes, for now, I'm just gonna stay home and take care of myself and everybody around me. So
Yeah, everything at its right time, right? You have a
yeah,
lot of friends.
it'll come. Yeah.
You have a lot of fans there, huh? A lot of messages, love messages. Very nice. Analu,
In your opinion, what's the best series in the world?
Ooh, that's such a difficult question. So for me, the best TV show in the world is always the one that makes me cry a lot. I mean, if I'm crying, if it's emotional, then I love it. I'd say that the ones I've cried the most watching were Grey's Anatomy, One Tree Hill, and recently I've watched The Haunting of Bly Manor. And it's supposed to be a horror story, but it actually made me burst out crying all the time. So, yes, I think I'd say Grey's Anatomy, One Tree Hill, Doctor Who, and whatever other show makes me emotional to the point that I'm crying like a baby.
So have you ever
Phil.
missed a plane or maybe a train?
Yes, Phil, I have. Actually, it's a very it's good to remember, but it was very bad at the time. I missed a plane in Germany, and I was coming from Portugal. It was a layover, a connection flight, and it was like 14 degrees in Portugal. And when I got to Germany, it was minus 15, so it was a drop of almost 30 degrees. And I missed my plane, and they lost all my bags, so I had no clothes to be there in the snow. And I had little to no money because it was the last day of my trip. It was very hectic, very chaotic, but I managed. And I would advise you guys to never ever miss a plane because it really sucks. It's not an experience that I would want people to have.
For sure, it's not a good experience at all.
Yeah.
Phil, before we go on, would you like to say something to your teacher, Carol? By the
Yes,
way, you
Carol.
also have a lot of fans in the Thai pool, right?
Yes. Carol, I love you.
What
You're
would
the
you
best
say to
teacher.
your teacher?
Carol, I love you, and you're the best teacher ever.
The sound was not quite good. Repeat that, please.
Carol, I love you, and you're the best teacher ever.
Well, I believe so. Okay, so next question. So,
Would you would you have the guts to be a backpacker on a trip across Europe?
That's another great question because I wish I had the guts, but I'm a very comfy person. I like to have comfort around me. So even though I think it's a great adventure and I wish I could go, I'm not courageous enough, I guess, because I really love hotel rooms and very hot water and hotel breakfast. So when I travel, I tend to do a lot of things in one day. So at the end of the day, the one thing I want the most is to be to be comfortable and get a good night of sleep. So yeah, I would not have the guts to backpack.
for sure
Um,
not. That's the same here.
Yeah.
Phil,
so you gotta be very honest now, okay? Are you afraid? Are you afraid of flying?
No, I'm not afraid of flying. I'm afraid of, I always tell people the same thing whenever they ask me if I'm afraid of this or that. I'm actually afraid of suffering. I don't mean to sound morbid, but when I'm flying, I tend to trust the plane. And, people studied years and years to do that. So I'm like, I'm going to be safe and everything is going to be all right. But if there's an accident, and hopefully there never will be, I'm always praying that I like crash and die because I don't want to. I've watched Lost and I don't want to be stuck on an island waiting for somebody to rescue me. That's very scary. So yeah, I'm scared of being stuck somewhere like in the water or in the woods. But no, I'm not afraid of flying. I'm okay with I actually like it. It calms me down.
well, guys, listen, talking about traveling, I hope you use your wonderful English for your next trip abroad, right? Thank you so much for being here, Teacher Mel, Phil, Ana Luisa, who is still on a trip, I believe, right? But thanks for for spending your time here with us. Angie.
Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Hello. So I'm back. Thanks, Lucy. Well, okay, people. Um, let's see what else is gonna happen. Okay, so the next student we are going to invite is now Julia from Fregazil. Hi, Julia.
Hi, good evening. I'm very happy to
Welcome.
be here.
Good evening. It's our pleasure. We are happy to have you here.
How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for asking. Julia, who is your teacher?
My teacher is Anne. I really like her. And you are great. You are the best teacher I ever had. Thanks for everything. Your classes are very interesting. I love them. And you deserve it all.
Yeah, I'm sure she does. Probably, of course, for sure. Okay, so let's meet our next student. And Guilherme from Botafogo. Hey, Guilherme.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, can I call you Gui?
Yeah,
Okay, thanks. Gui, who is your teacher?
my teacher is Jess. Jess, you're an amazing teacher and I love your classes. You're the best.
Okay, great message. He must be very happy. Okay, and our interviewee is already here. All right, let's call her Phoebe from Castelo.
Hello,
Hey.
everybody. Hello, how are
Hi,
you?
Phoebe. I'm fine.
Hi,
I'm great.
Phoebe.
I'm really glad to be here with you.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us in this special live for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Well, so let's start. Who's gonna go? Let's go. Guy, ask her.
Um, Hi, Phoebe.
Hello, Guy.
um, Phoebe, where do you live?
I live in Piedade. It's near North Shopping. I really like living here because it's a nice neighborhood. It's not so noisy, and it's also not so far from work. So I really enjoy living here.
Okay.
Phoebe, so who do you live with?
I live with my husband. I'm married. I've been married for 3 years, and I live with him, and I love him.
Okay. All right, Guy.
Phoebe, where are you going to be on vacation?
Well, my next vacation will be in January. So I believe we are still going to be in the middle of a pandemic. So I'm thinking staying at home, spending my vacation at home, unfortunately, but being safe first, right?
Yeah.
Phoebe, let me
Phoebe.
ask you, what do you do?
Mm-hmm,
I'm
sure.
so sorry. I'm curious now. What do you do when you have some free time at home, like vacations or even a holiday?
Well, I usually watch Netflix when I have free time. And I love watching series. I love watching Friends. That's why my name is Phoebe, because I love Friends, the TV
Ah.
series. And another thing that I like doing in my free time is going to the beach. I really love going to the beach.
Me
Uh,
too.
Ju, please.
Phoebe, what's your favorite season of the year? Why?
Well, my favorite season is the summer. I really enjoy the hot weather. People think I'm crazy because of that, but I really enjoy the hot weather because of the beach. I love going to the beach. I love going to the swimming pool, and I really enjoy the hot weather.
Yes, me too. It's sunny and hot. Yes.
Exactly. And the cold weather is kind of depressing. So I really don't like it. The hot weather, I feel more disposed to do things.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God,
Especially,
I like the cold weather.
Do you prefer? Really?
No, I like the hot weather, but I like the cold weather too.
Okay.
Okay, Phoebe, do you drink much water in class when you're teaching?
Yes, I do. I drink a lot of water while I'm teaching because it's very important for our voice. And we
mhm.
speak a lot when we are teaching students too. And I have to drink a lot of water. And you should too. Right. Yes,
First,
every day,
we
every
we
class,
gotta take
many, many
care.
glasses of water.
Okay, next question.
So, how many students do you have?
Hmm, it's a difficult question. It's difficult to keep track of them, but I think I have about 50 students. Maybe a little bit more, 50, 60. That's it, around 50 students.
And Phoebe,
And I
I'm
love them
sure,
all.
yes, I was gonna say that I'm sure you know a lot about each one of them, don't you?
Yes, I do. I really love them. I received grace messages yesterday. I was very emotional yesterday because of that. And I would like to tell you, my students, that I really love you.
Aw. Great, great. Gay, your next
Um,
question.
Phoebe, do you like to teach English?
Yes, I love teaching
Absolutely.
English. English is my passion. I've been speaking English since I was 8 years old. I started studying when I was a young girl. And when I was 15, I realized that I wanted to be a teacher, that I really wanted that. That's what I wanted to be when I grew up. And since then, I've been teaching, and it's my gift. This is what I really like to do. I love to see my students developing. I love to see how they develop in English and how they speak and send me a message. Teacher, I could speak with a native, I could travel. This is why I work for.
No.
Don't you think it's like a superpower?
Yes, why do you feel like superheroes when they tell us that, right? Oh, thank you, teacher, because you helped me. It's really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Go, baby.
Phoebe, Phoebe,
Yeah.
what are you going to do next weekend?
Next weekend, I'm going to stay home. Like this now, in the middle of this time that you're living, it's difficult to have plans to do anything else than staying home. So I usually spend my weekends at home cooking, eating a lot during this quarantine, cooking and watching series, watching Netflix. But I
Oh
also
Yeah,
yeah.
me
like to play
too.
video games. I love playing
What
video
Oh,
games.
What do you like to cook, Phoebe? Please.
I like to cook everything except dessert. But apart from that, I like to cook pizza. I like to make bread. I make delicious bread, guys. And every kind
Mm.
of savory dish. Every kind of savory dish. I'm really good at cooking.
Oh God, this is not the
I
first
love
time we
it.
mentioned cooking here. I'm hungry.
Right? During the
Yeah.
quarantine, I think we also learned a lot about cooking. Right? We improved our cooking a lot.
Phoebe, I
Okay.
love cook too. I love
You
cook too.
too.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Phoebe, do you have any friends at Brazos?
Yes, I have many friends at Brazos. The teachers. So teachers from Castelo, I'd like to send you a kiss. Teachers from Tijuca too, I'd like to send you a kiss. I love you all, and I really miss you. I miss the chats at the teachers' room.
Featured
Hi,
room.
Candy. I really, really miss them. I have many friends at Brazos.
Phoebe, what's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is watermelon. Watermelon is very juicy, and as I like
It's
the
delicious.
hot weather, it's delicious, isn't it? As I like the hot weather, I think watermelon is very refreshing for this kind of hot weather. I really enjoy it.
Going to the beach, eating, fresh cold watermelon. What could
Yep,
be better?
there's nothing better than that.
Okay. Another question.
No, Phoebe. Your favorite fruit is watermelon, right? I love watermelon too, but do you like strawberry?
I do. I do like strawberry, but I don't know. It's not so easy to find, right? It's not in
Yeah.
season all the time. So it's
Yeah.
difficult to find it. And watermelon, I think I can find more often. But of course, if you offer me a strawberry, I'll never, I'll never say
Never
no.
say no, right?
Never say
Okay.
no.
Thank you, Phoebe.
I
People,
love
Thank you.
pears. I love you.
You love pears?
Me
Oh,
Yeah.
too.
nice.
guys, we had a lot of fun, but we have other stars. Phoebe, that was amazing.
Thank
It's
you. Thank you for
such a
having me
good.
here.
Thanks for being
Thank
here.
you, Guilherme. Thank you, Julia, for your questions.
Thank
Nice to
you,
meet you.
Phoebe.
Thank you, teacher.
Isn't
Happy
it so
day.
nice to meet
Happy
Bye.
Teacher's
more
Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
people? Yeah. Thank you. And now it's you again, Lucy. Let's go. Dear, turn on the microphone.
We talk about food. My God, I'm getting hungry. Thais from Copacabana, are you there?
Yes, hello, I'm here. So glad.
Hello, dear. Who is your teacher?
I cannot hear you.
Who is your teacher in Copacabana? I think Thais has got some issues, right? And Pablo, hello, good evening.
Hello, Lucy.
Hi, dear. Who is your teacher in Taquara?
Yeah, my teacher in Taquara is Vivi. The best
Great.
teacher.
No
I
way.
couldn't ask for a better one. Yeah, she's the best. She's the best.
Okay. Yeah, she really is. I know her. Well, thank you. And now, as soon as Thais is back, right, we're gonna have her talk about her teacher. But meanwhile, let's call Vlad. Vlad from Ilha do Governador.
Hello,
Hi,
how are
my
you?
dear. How are you? Well,
I'm good.
welcome to our interview, right?
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Hi, Thais.
Hello,
Hi,
I
I'm
was
Thais.
sorry, I'm
asking,
back.
Hello, Paulo.
Hello,
I was
Vlad.
asking you, yeah, I was asking you who your teacher is and if you had a message to send her.
Oh, yes. So, my teacher's name is Rod. He's quite an outstanding person. He has a beautiful British accent. He's very supportive. So, yes, thank you very much for being such an awesome teacher, Rod.
Congratulations, Rod. And congratulations, Vivi. Right. So, teacher Vlad, there comes the questions.
Okay, cool.
May
So,
I
Pablo,
start?
you can start. Okay, Thais, you can start.
Okay, so let's get to know you, teacher Vlad.
Cool.
What do you get a kick out of doing?
I I get a kick out of playing RPG, not a video game. You know the old school tabletop, roll the dice, kill the dragon RPG. I love that. I've been playing that for more than 20 years. So yeah, that's pretty much my hobby.
Yes, Pablo.
So, Vlad, when were you giddy with joy?
Giddy with joy. My wedding day. My wedding day was very peculiar, I would say. My wife had been accepted to study in Texas, and she called. Well, she wasn't my wife back then; she was my girlfriend, and she called me and saying, like, "Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Sure." And she said, "Okay, I'm gonna check what we need to do to get a visa." And she called me back like 20 minutes later. We need to get married. They won't give us a visa if we're not married. And I said, "Okay, sure, let's get married." And she said, "Okay, I'm gonna find out what we need to do." And she called me back in like 10 minutes. We need to get married tomorrow morning
Oh
because
my God.
it takes about 45 days for the documents to be ready, and I need to be in Texas in 2 months. So we need to be there tomorrow morning. And then I called my dad. My dad was in Fortaleza, living there. He said, "Dad, I'm going to get married tomorrow." And it was like, "What? I won't be able to go." I said, "Yeah, I know. Sorry, but yeah." And we went there, me, my wife, my best friend, and her father. And that was it. Just like impromptu. Just go do it. No thinking.
Well, good to
And it was
know.
awesome. It was perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no
incredible.
anticipation or nothing. Just follow your heart.
Yeah, but that's it all, right? When you follow
Yeah,
your heart,
exactly.
you go to nice places, you have a nice future. That's
Exactly.
right. Yeah. Okay, Thais.
Um, as you have said that you lived in Texas, is there any kind of weather that you can't put up with?
I don't like hot weather. I know I live in Rio and I know I lived in Texas. And if you think Rio is hot, Austin is a lot hotter. The day I got there, I think it was like 45 degrees or so. It hadn't rained in 6 months or something.
It's
So
dry. It's
it's really
dry.
dry and it's really hot. So yeah, hot weather, not my thing, but yeah, what to do?
Fully agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pablo, how do you feel when it's summer here in Rio?
Yeah, I love summer. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
you do?
best season for me. Yeah,
It included the summer activities too, or you stay home
yeah.
in the
Going
air
to the beach is
conditioner?
the best activity
Ah,
I could possibly do. The
okay.
going
Yeah.
to the beach. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Vlad, there is a proverb that says, "The mind is like a parachute; it works best when open." Do you see eye to eye with it?
Yeah. I don't think we should assume to know everything. So keeping your mind open to new ideas, new thoughts is great. I mean, we're always evolving, and we should bear in mind that like sometimes you're wrong, or sometimes you haven't seen everything. So you need to listen to people, keep your mind open, and grow. It's good.
for sure, all the time. Being alert to new stuff coming, right? Yeah, that's right.
You need to be a student your whole life. You need to learn your whole life.
That's it. So, Thais?
Okay, so more about you. As you said that you are old school, are you into
Mhm.
taking selfies?
I am. Before being a teacher, I was a photographer, so I've always loved taking self-portraits, even back in the day of film, and I quite enjoy that. I like doing that.
Okay. Being old school
I,
sometimes is quite different because I consider myself old school too, and I am very proud of that.
it's
Pablo,
good.
how
It's
do you
good.
feel?
Yeah. How would you describe your routine during the pandemic? How has your life been affected by it?
My routine went crazy. I tried to follow like a healthy routine, like wake up early, have a nice breakfast, and practice some yoga. And after 2 months, I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just binge watch Netflix and wake up whatever time I can. So nah, you need to, it's a pandemic. You're at home all the time, so you need to just relax and you know don't
There
pay
is no
attention
way
too
to
much.
fight against that. That's right.
Yeah, like I try to exercise. I try to, I've eaten a lot better recently. So yeah, but routine, impossible.
Okay, Vlad, I would love to thank you so much for being here. The
Thank
same to
you.
Thais, the same Pablo, right? Thank you guys for showing how good you are, right? Your teachers must be very, very proud of you
You're
too.
awesome, guys.
Yes, they
Thank
are.
you.
And so are you, the best photographer in Brasilia, people said, huh?
Yeah.
Good. And teacher, of course. Andy.
Thank you.
Hey, hello everyone. So we are reaching the end. Yeah, but let's see. We had a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of fun actually, right? So let's call now our last interviewers, Jonas from Kashmi. Hey, Jonas. Good to have you here, Jonas. Welcome.
Hey, teacher. I'm
Hey, good evening.
good evening.
Jonas, first question is for you. Who is your teacher?
Oh, my teacher is Rose. Teacher Rose, thanks a million for all. Your teachings changed the course of my life.
Yes, that's what we do at Brazos. We change lives.
Yeah.
Okay, great, Rose. And now let's meet Leticia from Campo Grande. Hi, Leticia.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for same question. Who is your teacher?
Jimmy is my teacher. Hi, Jimmy.
Oh,
Thank you very much for your classes. I've been learning a lot from you.
I know Jimmy. He's great. Okay. And now the last teacher to be interviewed tonight is teacher Polly from Recreio.
Hi everyone, good evening. How are you all doing tonight?
Great, Polly, thanks.
Leticia,
Okay.
Jonas, hi guys.
Hi, Polly.
Hi, Polly. I'm good.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to
And
meet
let's start with Jonas. Jonas, your first question.
you. Okay, teacher. Teacher Polly, where did you live when you were younger?
Well, when I was younger, I used to live in Olaria. I don't know if you guys have heard of Olaria before. Olaria is a neighborhood close to Penha, which is the neighborhood with the tiny little church over the mountain.
Oh,
Olaria, Penha, Ramos. And it was quite nice. I actually enjoy living in Recreio, but I sometimes miss going to Olaria. It's a nice place to live. So
It's
yeah.
around, I know it. My sister used to live there. Now she's moved, but
Really?
she used to live, yeah. She lived there for many, many years. Yeah.
Yes, I lived there my whole life, so it's kind of in my blood, and I'm still getting used to the recreio mood, but it's nice. I love both places are really nice.
Okay. All right. Next question. Who is it?
Polly, talk about your kid. What does he look like?
Oh my gosh, this is the easiest and yet the hardest thing ever. What does he look like? Okay, my kid's eyes are brown. He's got brown hair too. He is quite short. He's the sweetest little kid ever. I get goosebumps every time I talk about him. He's the most handsome, adorable kid ever. He's quite active. It's really hard getting him on a chair for more than 2 minutes. Actually, one. Actually, 30 seconds. 30 seconds is enough for him to stay put. But yeah, he's the love of my life. People say he looks just like me. I don't know
Does
if
he
he looks just.
really?
I'm gonna show you guys a
Oh,
picture.
please do
This is
it.
him.
Oh, he's so cute.
Does he look like me?
He looks like you a lot.
People say his eyes look like mine. So yeah. I
Okay.
only have nice things to say about him.
All right. Jonas, your next question.
Okay. What do you like to do on weekends?
What do I like to do on weekends? Pandemic mood or regular life mood? During this pandemic, I've been staying in pretty much all the time. Watching series. I've been practicing makeup and hair. I like doing makeup and hair, so this is what I've been doing at home. But when we were out, I used to enjoy swimming at the beach, in the pool, and just enjoying the weather, enjoying the hot weather. Hot weather is my vibe.
Polly, I think you should teach us something about makeup. I love makeup, but I don't know how to use so many stuff. I get confused.
Let's do it. Let's have an online class, an online Brazos class. Book 9. On book 9, you guys learn about makeup. So we get to practice.
Okay.
And next question. It's you, Olivia.
Polly, what do you wear to teach online classes?
Can you repeat? I didn't understand.
What do you wear to teach online classes?
What do I wear? Can I answer this question honestly?
Yes.
I wear this, my Brazos t-shirts, which I love. And since we are teaching online classes, unfortunately, we have to stay on the chair. We can sometimes I get up, depending on
Me too.
Depending on the class. Sometimes we have to walk around. I don't teach here. I teach in my living room. So in the living room, I have more space to walk around. But if I can sit, sometimes I wear PJs. Sometimes short. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh my God, I'm live. I'm telling everyone. No, just kidding. No, I would never wear pajamas to teach.
Of course not.
No, I wear jeans, tennis shoes, dress code, guys.
Come
Dress
on.
code
You
is
put
everything.
slippers and
I
pajamas.
don't think so, teacher.
Okay. Next question, Jonas.
Polly, why did you become a Brazos teacher?
Why did I become a Brazos teacher? This is the toughest question. Back in time, when I was a teenager, my dad enrolled me at the English course, and I got pissed because I hated the idea of studying anything on Saturday. But the first class I watched at Brazos, I absolutely fell in love. I'm a former Brazos student, and I fell in love with my teacher. I fell in love with the methodology. And when I was reaching the end of the course, when I was reaching book 10, I thought to myself, oh my God, this is kind of a superpower. I want to do this. I think I can do it. Can I do it? And I realized, yeah, I can do it. So I fell in love with the methodology. To be quite honest, I think it works. The thing is, it works. And watching students improve every day drives me. So it is something that I really love doing. Teaching is incredible. So I guess watching my teachers inspired me to become one.
My God, that was, I have no words to say how much I liked it, how much I loved this interview. Guys, you were great. Yes, thank you so much, Polly, today.
Thank
So,
you, Andy.
so many stars here. I don't know what to say, people. I don't know how I feel now. So, thank you for being here. Yes. And this was our last interview. So, time to say goodbye. I'm going to call teacher Lucy. Thanks, Jonas. Hey, Lucy.
Oh, Angie, is
Hello.
it time to go? Oh,
I
too
think
bad.
so.
But it was
Oh.
so interesting, right? It was good to know our stars a bit better. And, well, there will be others, right? Others
Yes,
will come. We could
this
see how,
was
yeah.
remarkable. A night to remember, I'd say.
And also the way people could see students, right, producing language. It was real good. I
Real
guess
good.
everybody's happy.
Yes.
And so are we.
Okay. So,
Bye bye, guys. See
thank
you.
you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Bye.